trillions of probiotics that exist in our bodies that are part of our healthy digestion, our healthy immune system. If we eat to keep them healthy, then we're eating things like cruciferous vegetables and legumes and whole grains and nuts and seeds. That's the kind of food that they love. They don't like processed food. They don't like sugar. So we want to make sure that we give them the healthy food, and in so doing, we're giving ourselves healthy food.
Well, we want to spend a moment talking about marine collagen.
Which I didn't do it today, so this is a convenient time for me to do my marine collagen.
Yes, and it's funny, as we go along, I keep taking different vitamins. Like I didn't take this one, I didn't take this one. Marine collagen burst onto the scene, and I know many of you have been leaving some glowing reviews, and also lots and lots of questions regarding the quality of it, how good this is compared to others that are on the market, where it comes from, what is it?
The majority of collagen on the market is bovine collagen or porcine collagen. As far as I'm concerned, there's no comparison. Bovine collagen and porcine collagen, even though you'll see them as being quite expensive, the raw material cost of those is a fraction of the cost of marine collagen, less than half the cost for that raw material. But as far as I'm concerned, the only collagen I want to be taking based upon the research and the science is going to be marine collagen. Also, if you look at the amino acid sequence, and collagen is a form of protein, it's a resistant protein, it's really like fiber. So collagen, if you're looking at collagen as gristle, say on meat or chicken, it's basically unabsorbable. It's almost hard to chew, but it's undigestible and unabsorbable. But not the case with our marine collagen. And what I did there, that's about 6 scoops in there. 6? Yeah, so I just want to show everybody how unique this collagen is. Not only does it have no taste, when we started off, it was averaging about 2.5 reviews, 2.5 stars. Right. But it shows, we go back to the drawing board, and it had a bit of a fishy taste. It no longer has any taste. No fishy taste, no taste at all. And it wasn't very soluble. Now there's just a little foam at the top. Yeah. But if we let that sit for, I'm eager to drink it, but we'll let it sit for a few moments, and eventually that glass, you'll see from the bottom up clearing. And that's even though there's 6 scoops. And mind you, 1 scoop is 5 grams. There are many products that a daily serving is 1 to 2.5 grams. At 5 grams, you get to embrace just a broad amount of research. At 2.5 grams, you even get to embrace some of the research. But at 5 grams, you're going to really be seeing the benefits from the product. And if we look at it right now, you can see it's starting to clear at the bottom. It is. I'm just going to drink it. He's going for because it's already in solution. It just will eventually clear. And again, you talk about smooth, soft skin and a wonderful, visible, feel the difference product. Marine collagen is exactly it. Andrew's downing it in 1 because he is Iron Man, I tell you. Iron Man. No, I just wanted everybody to see. There was no residue. All that is a little bit of foam, and even the foam would dissipate in a couple of minutes. Right. And that was 6 scoops. Mind you, 1 scoop in 8 ounces of water, it dissolves beautifully. But I just wanted to show how soluble it is. And that's unique for collagen peptides. But that's the unique, there isn't a better source of collagen peptides on the planet than our marine collagen peptides. Plus, with each serving, we add 500 milligrams of MSM, independently beneficial for our skin, independently beneficial for our joints. So whether you're doing this for your joints or for your skin, there's no better collagen product on the market than this, bar none. We're gonna head over here. Still to come for those of you asking, acetyl L-carnitine is on the way, I promise. I am really excited that we are featured